In my daily line of work, I regularly encounter 3 different scenarios concerning pregnancy. Some women are accompanied by their partners or spouses. Most are alone. So picture the first scenario. Doctor, I'm pregnant. Yay! It's a celebration. The second scenario, doctor, I'm pregnant. Help me. The third scenario, doctor, we've been trying for so long. We cannot get pregnant. All these 3 different women look up to me and trust that I'll walk with them in their journey with empathy and compassion. I want to flash back to my formative years as a teenager. In my first year of secondary school, just after the July-August vacation, it's a long vacation, one of the girls who was ahead of us did not come back to school. And there was whispers, this girl had actually died. And we were told later she had died as a result of post-abortion complications. So the nuns swung into action, put us into this big auditorium. We didn't know what to expect. They said, we're going to watch a movie. We're going to watch a movie. The movie that came was what is now termed the silent scream. It was a scan of a woman undergoing a procedure. We call it uterine evacuation. And the scanner was scanning the whole process as this doctor was putting in a probe, it's a cannula, to try and evacuate the contents. And he was explaining that the fetus is moving away from the probe. And the way the mouth was moving is as if this fetus is in pain, as if this fetus is having a silent scream. So all the girls in the room were horrified. In fact, most were crying. It wasn't a good experience at all. But I guess it was the nuns' way of helping us deal with this situation. In fact, in our school, there was no sexual education. And if you were not taught at home about what your body will be going through, what to anticipate, you were basically alone. I, for one, ran to the Irish nun, the Irish headmistress, and I told her, I think I've been bitten by an insect. You know, there's some blood on my underwear. Little did I know that I was having my first menses. The maternal mortality rate in the developing world, as you all may be aware, is very high. In Kenya particularly, it's between 400 to 450 per 100,000 live births. Those are many women dying as they contribute to the population. The fact is, 35% of these deaths is contributed by unsafe abortion. This happens to be the most easily preventable cause of death and disability. It comes as no surprise that when a woman or a girl is determined to terminate her pregnancy, she will do so, regardless of these laws, regardless of the safety, regardless of the situation that she finds herself in. In instances where safe abortion care is not available, she will risk her life with an unsafe abortion, often because the prospect of continuing this pregnancy is surely unbearable. Globally, the scale of post-abortion complications is enormous. About 7 million women and girls are admitted each year. 6 out of 10 of these will be permanently damaged. Some will never be able to be pregnant again. Unfortunately, 1 in 6 of these women will have lost their lives. Imagine the cost of unsafe abortions. A recent study by the African Research and Population Council, just in February last year, found out that the financial cost is staggering. Have we thought about the indirect costs? The costs to the family, to the husband, to the other children, to her parents. What is the indirect cost of unsafe abortion? Yet we will never know the full extent because there are many women and girls who cannot access this care. Unsafe abortion, sadly, is a disease of the poor. It's marked by use of dangerous methods. Sharp sticks, clothes hangers, ingestion of toxic substances. What is life? When does life begin? Can we end that life? I thank you for your attention. Thank you.